All right, here we go. There I am. How y'all doing? Takes a hot minute for him to pop up, but okay. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to TV Land. I'm TV Antenna. I hope everybody has had a great Friday. Hope everybody's had a great July 4th. It's been quite a work day for me. We did actually exceed our goal July 4th. I don't know if I told you that or not. But we've had our slow moments today at work. I don't know if we made goal or not. But I do know the place is well swiffered and dusted. I've dusted that thing to a T today. I mean, it needed it bad. I mean, the tables look sad. Everything. It was just nuts. So there's no telling what will await me tomorrow when I clock in at 12 o'clock. Hey, Bolt. Good to see you. I miss you like crazy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, sometimes tornadoes can drop without a warning. I mean, there are some tornadoes that the National Weather Service isn't the best at warning at. Were these like individual cells, or was it a quasi-linear convective system or some mesoscale convective complex, or what? Because there are some tornadoes that are hard to warn for, because in certain atmospheric conditions, tornadoes come and go, basically like a bug on a hot rock. So there are some tornadoes that are hard to warn for, to be fair. On high risk days, a fifth grader could draw those tornado warning polygons, but on these QLCS, MCS, MCC tornadoes, they're very hard to warn for. Like a small squall line, yeah. Yeah, those QLCS tornadoes are very hard to warn for, because they come and they go. It's like a bug on a hot rock. But it's good to see you. I've been missing you like crazy on my streams. We're going to be streaming some Jack Nicklaus games today. But we're going to do something special. And I keep forgetting about today. For some odd reason. Maybe it's because I got work brain or something. I don't know. But what we're going to do something really, really cool. Now, when I was doing my scouting to prepare for this month, I just saw where on my server, I'll take a look at them if they're on my server. But I kind of wanted to do something special, because when I was doing my scouting, I found out that it was 50 years ago in May that the Muirfield Village Golf Club opened its doors in Dublin, Ohio. Well, at least to members, because a lot of the golf courses Jack Nicklaus designed is exclusively for members. But this year marks 50 years since the course opened its doors, and then, of course, next year they will have their 50th memorial tournament. So I thought while we were celebrating Jack and Barbara's 64th wedding anniversary, like we're going to do all month with various different Jack Nicklaus games, I figured we would take a stream and we would use it to dedicate it entirely to Muirfield Village. Now, we'll still do some derusting because every game is different, has different sensitivities and whatnot. So we'll still do a little bit of derusting before we play the course. But I figured it would be really, really cool if we dedicated this whole stream to playing the Muirfield Village Golf Club. Every golf game that has the Muirfield Village Golf Club on it. I figured this would be a great way to pay homage to an incredible golf course that has had a lot of precious memories. A lot of golfers really enjoy this golf course, and they really enjoy playing there, warts and all. Of course, every golf course has its challenges. Wow, those are some creepy looking clouds. Yeesh. But anyway, I figured tonight we would take this Friday night and celebrate an incredible golf course by playing pretty much every game we've got that has this golf course in it. Of course, if I don't stream this weekend, I'll be back on Monday with Mario Golf. We're going to play the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf. Of course, off stream, I'll have to get used to the controls and everything like that. But I figured we play the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf, because that has an additional feature in it. It has role playing like Mario Golf Advance Tour does. And then next week, the rest of the week, we'll be playing Jack Nicklaus games. We'll be playing Jack Nicklaus Golf on the black and white Game Boy on Tuesday, and on Thursday, we'll be playing the Super Nintendo version of Jack Nicklaus Golf. Now, on the week of the 15th, we are going to be playing the Sega Genesis version of Jack Nicklaus Golf, and we'll be playing Jack Nicklaus 4 for the PC. And then the following week, the week of July 22nd, we're going to be playing Jack Nicklaus 5 and Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. Alright, in August, we will be playing Jeff Gordon games and NASCAR games. To celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday, we'll be playing Mario Kart games on Mario Monday, and we'll be playing all kinds of other racing games. But it will be filled and inundated with racing for the month of August. For the month of September, we will be playing some of my favorite games to bring in my birthday. My birthday is on the 24th of September, but we'll be celebrating it with some of my favorite games. So it'll give you the Mary Poppins vibe to it, you know. These are a few of my favorite things, so you'll get to enjoy that. Our Mario Monday game of choice will be Mario Teaches Typing 2. On October, it'll be the month of Luigi. In lieu of Halloween, we'll be playing Luigi's Mansion for Mario Monday. We'll be playing Hello Neighbor. We'll be playing other kinds of games that have monsters and aliens and all kinds of sci-fi and horror in it. So you will be scared for sure when we play these games in October. First week in November, we'll be playing games, including a Jeff Gordon game to bring in Jeff and Ingrid's anniversary. I believe this year they'll be celebrating 19 years. And then we'll be taking a break for the holidays and the busy season and pick things back up in January with Jack Nicklaus games to celebrate Jack's birthday. And then February we'll just be playing whatever the mood hits us to play. Alright. Of course, always check my schedule because I'm often updating it. And I'm often doing things on it. So definitely keep tuning in and keep enjoying my streams. Very interesting. That's pretty cool. So I guess you'll be measuring wind speed with that thing, if I understand an anemometer correctly. I'm sure that will come in handy during hurricane season because, you know, they always send reporters out there with anemometers to kind of help get some ground truth there. But anyway, I'm going to run a quick ad while I go use the bathroom because I've got to go pretty badly. And then we'll get this party started. So don't go away. Alright, let's go to gameplay. And here we are. This will be our first stop. Oh yeah. They're actually some indications that Beryl might be out in the Gulf longer than anticipated, which means two things. Number one, it might hit Texas as a hurricane. It's aiming to make landfall close to the Corpus Christi metro, if the track verifies. Second of all, that means we're going to get a spike in gas prices, which I dread with every fiber of my being. But anyway, well, I dread it for my dad because he's my ride to and from work for the most part. And, you know, gas prices being $3 a gallon and higher, it's just crazy. But anyway, our first stop is the black and white Game Boy. We're playing Jack Nicklaus Golf. This is the first Jack Nicklaus game that has Muirfield Village on it, so let's have some fun. Well, they need to know about it. Now, for those of you that don't know, this was kind of a release of Jack's Greatest 18 Holes of Golf. But you can see Castle Pines and Desert Mountain are added there, and we'll play them on Tuesday. But tonight we'll be playing Muirfield Village. Heard Jamaica got... Yeah, the eye wall brushed the southern coastline, so you know that's trouble. Because the eye wall is the strongest part of the storm. Oftentimes. Yep, smashed the old record. Record wasn't that old either. Last record was Emily in 2005, and I actually remember that. That was the first year we ever had to go to the Greek alphabet. That was the year Katrina hit. That was the year Rita hit. That was the year Wilma hit. North Carolina got Hurricane Ophelia that year. We had to close the school doors for a day because of it. Oh yeah. Yep, made landfall close to New Orleans. Yep. That was the first time I've ever seen $3 a gallon gas prices in my life. Oh yeah, it never fails. There's always those few stool pigeons that want to try their luck with stuff. Um, Seriously, every time we have a flooding situation in North Carolina, there's always those people that want to try their luck with flooded roadways. Um, they they look at the flood waters and they don't think it's a big deal, not realizing their car is going to get stopped and stalled and wash away. Um, oh yeah, they took Gustav a lot seriously. Yeah. Couldn't say the same thing about Ike, though. Now, here's the thing. The one that came after Gustav was Hannah. Hannah was the one that hit my state as a high-end tropical storm. And while one of the Fayetteville reporters was reporting, his name is Gilbert Bays. He worked for WTVD at the time before he switched back to WRAL. Betrayer. But anyway, while he was reporting in Fayetteville, because of the floodwaters, the creeks that were spilling his banks, he was seeing water moccasins in the floodwaters. It was frightening him. He was like, "Back to you, John and Barbara, before I get bit." First time it was, kind of twilight or crack of dawn. So some people were skeptical. In fact, one of the reporters found a stick and was wondering if that was what Gilbert Bays was looking at, and he was like, "No, I'm pretty sure I saw a snake." But then a couple of hours later, while he was interacting with somebody wanted to drive their truck through the floodwaters, and he advised against it, but they did it anyway and pulled through. And while they were pulling through, he was like, "Holy moly, what was that?" And sure enough, that was a water moccasin. They were able to get it on camera and everything. It's on YouTube. At least the second part of what I shared with you is on YouTube. But the reporter's name is Gilbert Bays. He saw a water moccasin and was able to get it on camera. That was crazy. He cracked me up. He said, "John and Barbara, I'll send it back to you because I'll have to go to the bathroom." That was funny. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard a reporter say on the air. John cracked me up because the first time they thought it was a stick. John introduced him. He said, "And now we go to Gilbert Bays, who's been battling high water and snakes and sticks that look like snakes." Don't forget her. Yeah, that was a tragedy. Took out the radar site at Lake Charles. Made landfall in Cameron, Louisiana. Took out Lake Charles radar site. Knocked off power, which shut down another radar site. In fact, if I remember correctly, Laura actually damaged the Lake Charles radar site. I mean, took out the outer shell. That was rather interesting. And of course, it prompted the National Weather Service to issue an extreme wind warning for that coastline, including the radar site. So they saw it coming, but still, that was something else. Yeah, I believe those hit Central America, question mark? Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash. But I want to say that one of them was actually able to make it across Central America to the Pacific Ocean, prompting the Eastern Pacific part of the National Hurricane Center to issue advisories. So the Atlantic side was able to kind of hand gift it over to the Eastern Pacific side. God bless their soul. We'll hit a couple of more shots. But yeah, those hit the Pacific Ocean. Well, those hit Central America, rather. And of course, how can TV Antenna forget 2020? Because that was when Hurricane Isaias hit North Carolina. We had an EF3 drop in Bertie County and killed 2 people at a trailer park. That was something else too. And of course, between the trough, the increase in shear, and the high dew points and things like that, conditions were pretty right for tornadoes, more right than usual for tornadoes. So parameters were really in play. In fact, I was tracking tornado warnings from 7 in the evening when they dropped the first one for portions of Brunswick and New Hanover counties. Dropped a tornado in Bald Head Island because I saw the TDS. And I think the last North Carolina tornado warning was, I think, at 3 or 4 in the morning. So it was a fiasco, because I stayed up throughout the night to keep an eye on those things, and it was a fiasco for sure. Hurricane Mitch in 1998. I don't really remember that one that well. I know the next year, 99, we had 3 hurricanes to impact North Carolina. The deadliest was Floyd, but we had one that impacted parts of eastern North Carolina, and then a week after Floyd hit, we had another one that impacted parts of central North Carolina. I think they retired Floyd as a name. I want to say on that they replaced Floyd with the name Fiona, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, I remember that. That tornado had a pretty good warning with it too. Um, of course, the National Weather Service did update the verbiage of the warning and called it a confirmed tornado. And it got so bad, they don't often do this, that they called the news station and told everybody to stay out of that city. That doesn't happen very often. That I don't think there were any fatalities, thankfully, but there were some pretty serious injuries from that. I gotta see that video. But yeah, I think it was rated an EF3, and they called it the strongest tornado to ever hit North Carolina in July. And of course, EF3s are fairly rare in my state. They don't happen very often. Oftentimes, ours are zeros and ones. We'll have the occasional two, but most of ours are zeros and ones. It's very rare we get a 3. And we haven't had a 4 since 1988. I don't think we've ever had a 5 in North Carolina. Oh yeah. I think WTVD sent Chopper 11 over there, and they were able to get an aerial real-time shot of it. Now, when WTVD was doing coverage of it, I pulled up the radar and I could distinctively see a TDS with that. And the structure of the storm looked impressive in its prime. You saw the hook echo, and you could see that storm was really wrapped up. And the velocity couplet at times looked tighter than lug nuts on a pickup truck. It was menacing just from the radar views. Of course, viewers don't get it. They don't take things seriously until you can actually show them a tornado. But, you know, us weather dweebs, we see that kind of stuff on radar and we go nuts. You know what, Bolt? That reminds me. Whenever you get a chance, Google April 16th, 2011. That was our last high-risk day in North Carolina. The stuff that went down that day was absolutely mesmerizing. Okay, cool. But thankfully, the warning process that day worked really well. Warning process worked really well. I think that warning was a good call. I think one thing that I can give the National Weather Service in Raleigh kudos for is they will never hype anything up. There were people that were literally fussing on the internet because they didn't call a tornado emergency for that warning. But they're really good at not hyping things up. Because they know if you hype things up, you know, people are going to treat you like you're crying wolf. So I think the warning process worked very well that day. But some people were literally fussing at the National Weather Service for not calling a tornado emergency for that warning. I will say this. When you also get a chance, you ought to check out the tornado that hit Brunswick County in February 2021. That one killed 3 people. The supercell structure, because I was watching it on radar. I was sitting behind this very desk that I'm sitting behind. I was watching it on radar, and you could see it develop this really impressive supercell structure. It was unbelievable. Alright, here we go. We're going to play around. Course is in good shape for this round. Greens are normal. Wind is out of the northeast at 10 miles per hour. The largest green with some tough undulations. Watch out for 3-putts. Watch out for falling rocks. But here we are. We're at Muirfield Village, hole number 1. It's 323 to the hole. You can see the bunkers there. And you see where we stand right there. Now, some games can't handle overswings well, but I think this one does, thankfully. There are your bunkers. And thank God I can use a sand wedge. Alright, birdied the first hole. A birdie is tough unless a big drive leaves you a very short iron. Oh yeah. We're notorious for our springtime tornadoes. They happen. Here's the overhead view again. There's your water. There are your bunkers. There's where we'll be teeing off at. Yeah, we're notorious. Yeah, 1984. I figured you did. But yeah, that was a high risk day too. That one caused some fatalities as well, and quite a bit of damage. My Uncle Jeff said it took him a hot minute to get home from church. The church my Uncle Jeff was pastoring at the time. Had service that night, and he remembered it would take him a while. It took him longer than usual to get home because they had to swerve around. Well, they had to find different routes because, the places where there were impacted, trees were falling down on roadways, and it was just very difficult for him to get home because some of the roadways were blocked by storm damage. Yep, and that was the same outbreak that dropped a few tornadoes in Alabama, and one at a crazy named city in Ohio that I can't remember the name of. Some of these city names are, Xenia, thanks. I didn't know camcorders were a thing at the time. But some people actually had camcorders and actually shot video of some of the tornadoes that hit in 74. I was mesmerized. That was pretty incredible for 1974. Yep, hit Jasper. They sent James Spann to a hospital there to report on what happened on his ham radio. Ham radio was a thing back then, and they were able to let James Spann take some time off school to help volunteer. And he told me that there were some things that he saw that basically traumatized him. Drive center or right and pass the big tree on the left. This is the third hole, par 4, 284. But yeah, that was just something else. Ooh! I was hoping to get it over those trees so I can get it to the hole, but that didn't work out so well, did it? James also remembers that 74 outbreak because Gewen was hit as well. Town Guard Gewen was hit in Marion County. I never heard of him. Is he any good? I mostly keep up with James Spann. To make par, stay out of the woods left and bunkers right. And those are the bunkers. There's the golf ball. Let's do this. Gary England, he is he's retired now, I believe, but he was a meteorologist for Channel 9 in Oklahoma, and I think he's a meteorologist in residence at the University of Oklahoma. Yeah. He also emphasized helmet usage in tornado warnings as well, so good for him. Let's see, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so, oh yeah, my parents used to, watch that movie, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I should have never drunk tea before this stream, big mistake on my part, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm guessing it played through everything without me. Alright, I passed on James Spann's tweet on my tweeter if you want to take a peek at it, Bolt. He really explains things well. I'll show you the overhead view. I can't read the commentary to you because it didn't give me the option to, but there's your creek. There's the green surrounded by bunkers. So the challenge is hitting the tee shot astutely. Ooh. Let's drop it. Oh, another shot in the water. Oh yeah, I know about Greg. Yeah. If you drive in the rough and don't lay up, you risk a wet second shot. Look at all that water. Yeah, all the Betts meteorologists are retiring except for James Spann. He says he's just getting started. As the old preachers would put it, he's just begun the fight. Ooh. A bounce back. Interesting. Oh! 2 straight bogeys. What a bummer. 72. It's a par 72, and we're back at even par. Unreachable in 2 for most players. Keep your second shot in the fairway. Here's the par 5 7th. Lots of bunkers. There's a creek there, by the way. Oh, not again. Against my better judgment, here goes nothing. Oh, just chunked it. You know good and well in real life, people can nail fairway woods out of the sand. Let's try a 2-iron this time. See how well that goes. There we go. Okay. Are they a good lineup of people or what? I guess we're going to be golfing at the beach today. Welcome to my stream now, where we're basically golfing at the beach. Oh, nice. So he has, so I guess he's got the spotter training and everything. Nice. Does he train spotters out of curiosity? James Spann trains spotters as well. 3 straight bogeys. Not something we need to be doing. Club selection is everything here, and watch the wind. Alright, we got 122. Holes surrounded by bunkers. Safely onto the green. Maybe I can finally get a par. Yay, birdie! Drive for the middle of the fairway and take enough club on your second. There's the tee. And there's the green, surrounded by creek. I think I'm going to lay it up short, so I'm going to go with a 2-iron off the tee. Whoa. Ayo. Let's go. 2 straight birdies. Let's do this. There we go. A 35 at the front 9. Let's do this. Only 2 pars. Go for your biggest drive on this only uphill tee shot. And it's fairly straightforward in spite of it being uphill. Yeah, you never rely on outdoor sirens. I'm trying to get through to some people and let them know that, you know, sirens are just not it. They need at least a weather radio. Kind of like as a course of least regret, I imagine. That's why I think that you think they should have kept it. Kind of a course of least regret, as the case may be. But times like that, I just want to climb up those poles, take those bad boys down, and burn them. But they do serve a purpose. If they reach a small group of people outside, but every home needs to have at the bare minimum a weather radio. I'm a proud owner of a weather radio, WR120EZ. I'm heavily debating buying some as Christmas gifts for some of my church buddies, but I probably need to save up some money first. My putting has actually been fairly decent. Don't hit your second shot too far or to the right and into the creek. There's the creek. Oh, absolutely. You'd be surprised how, you'd be surprised. Some people are just not weather aware, which is very unfortunate. Ooh. I'm in the lake. Blah, blah. In fact, there is a well-known streamer on Twitch that is not weather aware, and I can confirm that. If you don't believe me, watch the interview I had with him. Oh. 2 shots in the water again. I hit a tree. Come on. I guess my golf balls want to swim today. They want to go to the beach and swim. They want to say aloha to all the golfers and do the hula dance. Do 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 do. Ended up hitting a 9. No place to play it safe. Just get it on the green and hope for 2 putts. You can tell this is a very small par 3. Safely onto the green. Maybe we'll par this one. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh yeah, because I think the FCC gives them the liberty to wait until the next pleasant weather day. That is if my understanding is correct. The ideal tee shot is down the left side, but watch out for the bunker. I think I hit a tree. They'll wait a whole month? Question mark? Probably not the best move. They They shouldn't have to wait a whole month. They should wait until the next pleasant weather day to do it. That would be my take on it. Aim your approach for the heart of the green, regardless of the pin placement. There's the creek. Ooh, sand. Electron chemical sirens that can run for 3 minutes without overheating. Wow. Pin shot. Nice birdie. But I've never heard of those kind of sirens. That's very interesting. Well, we're back at even par. You need a big drive on the short grass to be able to go for the green in 2. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we got an eagle. I will totally clip that one. Birdie, birdie, eagle. Let's go. Interesting, to say the least. Stay out of the deep bunker at the left front of the green. There's the bunker. There's also a little piece of sand in the back. Ooh, sand. Things are getting rather sandy around here. Ba-dum, boom. That was pretty good. Sally Brown's head will explode because we're getting lots of threes. Am I the only one that remembers that Peanuts character? Look at those threes. Drive for the left side. The fairway bunker is huge, but easy to hit from. No more threes for me. This one might end up being a 4. Interesting. Thanks for the information. Alright, 18th hole. Let's do this. Take enough club on your approach. Probably one more than you think. We'll be done time for this ad break. Ooh, tree in the way. Tree in the way. See if I can hit it over that tree. Probably can't, but it's worth a shot. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to remember. Alright. We're out in 35 and we shot a 70. So there you go. I did score an eagle. So there you go. Here are the stats. Longest drive was 283. We hit it to 16 feet one time. 1 eagle, 7 birdies. Of course, 4 bogeys. Alright. Alright, we are going to do a commercial break. So do not change the channel. Definitely do not change the channel. TV antenna will be right back in a moment, so don't go away. Very interesting thing to note about sirens. Thanks for the information. Alright. We are back. Welcome back to TV Land. So we've shown you the Game Boy Black and White version of Muirfield Village. Now we're going to show you the Super Nintendo version. Very interesting. By the way, Bolt, you do know Brent's on streaming tonight, right? Okay, cool. Alright. The course is in good shape for this round. Greens are normal. The largest green with some tough undulations. Watch out for 3 putts. Every time I read that, I get this vibe. Watch out for falling rocks. Thank the Lord, I can use a sand wedge. Didn't see that coming. A birdie is tough unless a big drive leaves you a very short iron. Mm-hmm. I still cannot believe I hold a pitch shot for an eagle. I've never even done that on Golden Bear Challenge. Drive center or right and past the big tree on the left. $289. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Didn't aim far enough left, I guess. I was afraid I was going to hit that tree. I have to hit it hard. Wind's in my grill. I think Bolt has to go to bed. That's why we haven't heard from him in a couple of minutes. I'm just glad things are finally cooling off. Heat was ridiculous today. To make par, stay out of the woods left and bunkers right. So that was pretty good. I knew I had to account for the wind because it was blowing in my face a little piece. But it looks like we got a birdie. Our second two of the day. Water is a factor on the second shot, whether you go for the green or lay up. By the way, Jack looks good on a Super Nintendo. Wow, I can actually cut through these trees. Now, I can't even do that on Golden Bear Challenge. Of course, they've probably updated this golf course between the early 90s and the late 90s. That's probably what was the case. In fact, they've updated it between the late 90s and now. They've actually updated it some during the pandemic. And that was a mishit. Good Lord. I just hope we can make a 2-putt birdie. Okay, we made an eagle. Our second eagle of the day. I don't know. I guess we'll see how many we make. Maybe we'll make enough to release them out into the skies. If you drive in the rough and don't lay up, you definitely risk a wet second shot. Do-do-do. I had to kind of overshoot it a little piece because of the wind. But we'll see how this goes. Unreachable in 2 for most players. Keep your second shot in the fairway. It's in the rough. Our third eagle of the day. Are we going to have enough to release the doves? Club selection is everything here, and watch the wind. Hit it within 5 feet and then hold it for a birdie. Let's go. Wow, what am I going to end up shooting? I guess we'll see. I shot a front 927 on Greatest 18 Holes Tuesday. Drive for the middle of the fairway and take enough club on your second. Keep in mind we do have water in play. Probably not the best pitch shot in the world. A birdie. Wow. A front 925. The only other game I've ever done that on was Golden Bear Challenge. Go for your biggest drive on this only uphill tee shot. $35. All right. Got another birdie. Let's go. Don't hit your second shot too far or to the right and into the creek. And there's your creek. Of course, obviously, I can't do this in Golden Bear Challenge. Ooh. Oh, wow. It must have bounced here, or bounced here, and then bounced into the... Okay. That's probably what happened. I'd be like, okay, bye. See you, Spheric Cowboy. Kind of hit it a little far. Have a lengthy birdie putt. 48. And we got a birdie. Alright. Alright, I'm going to administrate a commercial break because I got to use the bathroom. But don't change the dial, we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Welcome back from commercial break. I'm TV Antenna. Hopefully everybody is taking a bathroom break as well. I know at some point this momentum is going to die, but it's been really fun just charging through these holes. No place to play it safe, just get it on the green and hope for 2 putts. Oh. The ideal tee shot is down the left side, but watch out for the bunker. Watch out for falling rocks. Aim your approach shot for the heart of the green, regardless of the pin placement. .262. That was probably too hard, but the hole must have caught it. One statistic I wish it would keep up with was the longest putt I've holed in the round. That's what I wish it would have kept. You need a big drive on the short grass to be able to go for the green in two. Oh my goodness. Am I able to summon an instant replay? No? That's a crying shame. I have never double eagled before in a Jack Nicklaus game anywhere. I've never even double eagled on a Golden Bear Challenge, but I have come very close. Of course, I hit a couple of pin shots on Greatest 18 Holes, the DOS version, and that's the closest I've been. And I've come very close on Golden Bear Challenge, but I have never actually holed a shot for a double eagle. I've never hit an albatross. Ever. Stay out of the deep bunker at the left front of the green. I have never in my life that was a bit of a mishit. Alright. I was about to say there better not be any more monkey business. I'm still in shock. I'm legitimately still in shock. Drive for the left side. The fairway bunker is huge, but easy to hit from. There's the layout. And here we go. By the way, forgive me if I yawn a lot. I've actually been up since 8 o'clock yesterday morning. Insomnia hit me like a ton of bricks again. I still cannot believe I'm playing so well. It's surreal. Whoa. That's pretty good. Wow. Just 1 foot. One singular foot. Take enough club on your approach, probably one more than you think. Alright, we got 357. And there we go. We got a birdie. Wow. I might save this as a highlight, just for craps and giggles. Because even I can't believe this. I legitimately shot a 50 in this game. There's no way. There's no way. And last night I got a hole-in-one. And now tonight I got an albatross. Legitimately got an albatross. I think I am going to cool down with this demo. I found this on my abandonware. It's called Jack Nicklaus Live at Muirfield Village. It went as far as to be released as a demo, but then the guys that were working to make this game scrapped the project. So, since I'm tired, and boy am I tired, we're going to cool down with some of this. I think I have 2 potential raid targets. That was a really bad mishit. I mean, all you're shown is this, the 6 hole from the white tees. But it is realistic, which is incredible. But since I'm tired, I can finish my Muirfield Village tribute maybe this weekend. Um, Probably Saturday after I get home from work. Or something like that. Although I would love to eat at the Dairy Queen before I get home. But what I was planning on doing next is the Signature Edition version. Well, technically unlimited golf and course design. But you can play Muirfield Village on Signature Edition, and that's what I usually do, so that's what I'm going to do. And then showcase it on Jack Nicklaus 4, Nicklaus 5, and Nicklaus 6. So I'm about halfway there. And the operative word is about. .302. Well, it's all there is to it since it's a demo. But we'll hit a couple of more golf balls or so. We'll probably go till 140. Alright, we've driven further than Jack thrice now. Alright, one more shot for me. And then we'll call it. Alright. That was some good stuff. So I showcased the Game Boy version, Super Nintendo version, and the Live at Muirfield Village demo. And next time, well, maybe not next time, but some point in the future we'll do part 2, which will be Unlimited Golf and Course Design Signature Edition. Well, technically the original, but it can be played on Signature Edition, which is what I'm going to do. And then we're going to be playing it on 4, 5, and 6. So those are the games I have that have the golf course in it. But again, I wanted to pay homage to it because it's its 50th year as a golf course, celebrating 50 years of it being a golf course. And that in and of itself is a blessing, not gonna lie. So I am going to bring the raid over to, let's see, Crunchy Sunflower. It has actually been a hot minute since she's played Celeste, but she is doing Crowd Control Celeste. So I think it would be fun to watch her do that. So we're going to bring the love to her. Don't forget, send her the same love, value, and appreciation there that you've done here. I think y'all have been doing a pretty good job of that. So definitely keep it up. But if I don't stream this weekend, I will definitely stream Monday. I'll be doing the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf. Tuesday, the Game Boy version of Jack Nicklaus Golf. And Wednesday, we'll finish our tribute to Muirfield Village. And maybe even do a season. Plus, since I'm off Thursday, I can try to do another all-night party on Wednesday. And we'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and then Friday we'll do, we'll continue in the season. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening. Stay safe, stay healthy. Always remember, know you are loved, valued, and appreciated. Jesus loves you. We here at TV Land do as well. Don't forget your Beat the Heat tips if you're having to endure a heat wave like I'm having to. And don't forget to be very weather aware. Keep an eye on Tropical System Barrel. It's been kicking butt and taking names so far. Prayers to those that are affected, but those that are in the path, don't forget your precautionary measures. Alright, have a great evening. Thanks for your time. Bye.